Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Willie Millions back out here, down here, around here with the Heartbreaker Katana project. This is how the bike looked when I first got it. This is the parts bike that I bought to swap the engine out. That's a 750, as you can see. I ended up getting that one for 300 bucks. Um, Brought it home, swapped the engine, and I rode it like that with that engine for about 2 weeks, I want to say. Um, Still got a lot of parts from that bike. Still got the swing arm, the rear fairings. Uh, you can see here the frame was totally gone. It was rusted out, so I had to get rid of it. This is pretty much what the bike looked like. I had the Ninja ZX6 95 ZX6 front fairings on it, just to have a headlight in there and some rear view mirrors. Here is pretty much the last video before I started dismantling and taking everything apart. I was just kind of going over what I wanted to do as far as building this bike. And then you see me over here walking to the other bike that I had, broken down and took all the parts off of. So just kind of showing you the hole in the frame and some of the other parts that I had for that one. I had and still do have a lot of Suzuki Katana parts for sale from bikes that I've had over the years. So if you see anything out there on that table, forks, shift levers, or anything miscellaneous you might need, hit me up. I might still have some of that stuff because I definitely still got some parts. Okay, yeah. So I had an idea to use a Darth Vader mask that I had as a headlight, Street Fighter style. So I was just kind of playing around with the idea, mocking things up to see what it would look like. This is actually, I think I had a flashlight or some sort of little LED pods or something. I can't even remember what it was that I was using to try to mock up the headlight and see what it would look like. I thought it was kind of dope, but I ended up going with the Iron Man, the Iron Wheel, as I called it. But yeah, that was that. Yeah, it was a multi-colored LED pod that I bought from Walmart. There's actually 2 or 3 of them in a pack. So I played around with that for a little bit. But I went with Iron Wheel. And, yep. Cleaning the wheels. Spraying the wheels.
Still going gold. Going gold in progress. Coat that up and let it sit. Start on this one. Going gold. Stay tuned.
Here we have some of the fairings painted. Got my tail light mounted. Fender painted. This is the pretty much the fully done after version of the bike when I was done, and that's when it was named Iron Wheel. The tail light with the turn signal on. I had some sort of issue when it wouldn't run. That's what this video is.
Yeah, baby. That's all we need. Put this thing back together.
Yep. And here it is. All done. When it was all done. I was real proud of myself. I loved that picture of the bike. I mean, I was happy. And then this happened. This happened. See this video here, and it's another one that I'm going to try to post right following the next clip. Should be the video of the clutch push rod that just got chewed up. I don't know what the heck was going on with that, but the push rod got chewed up, and it was catastrophic. I didn't ride this bike again after that. I still haven't ridden it since then. The piston bearing, I'm sorry, the rod bearing, it just what is it, seized, I guess is the word I want to use. The rod bearing seized. In the next video, the next clip, you'll see me going over the bike after I had taken the head off and everything. I thought it was a piston ring, but it ended up being a rod bearing. So that might be some of that metal deposit that I saw.
It just
on the
made
on that oil drain plug
for me to ride. Look at this shit. Will not come out. Finally. And it's broke. Longer than that.
Yeah, so I thought that I had a piston ring that had broken, and I thought that that clutch push rod had got chewed up, and that was, I thought that was my engine problem, why my bike had the engine had locked up. But come to find out, after messing around, ordering a whole set of pistons, new pistons and rings, waiting for those to get here, go to install that and find out that it's not the piston rings that was the issue. It was actually the rod, the piston rod bearing that, basically broke apart. It locked up. I think it was the third or fourth cylinder clutch, not clutch rod, piston rod. So it wasn't turning over. After putting new rings and everything on and fighting to get the damn head back on, and then try to turn the engine over, and it's still locked up. It was really, really a pain in the butt. But you seen the video, the first video, so obviously I do have an engine and it's back together. We'll be running real soon. But it was just, one of the issues that I dealt with this bike. And that's why I named it Heartbreaker. Because yet again, broke another heart, broke another engine. It's probably my fault too by having a lot of gas in the oil from leaking carbs and stuff like that. But anyway, I think I got my engine issues resolved now. That was gonna be pretty much it for this part of the video. I had bad editing, so I had to throw these clips in at the end.
How you
But that's the frame.
unwrap the
You
package?
see this?
Fresh paint
Just unwrapping the
on the Iron Man.
freshly painted iron wheel
Not perfect.
mask.
It's not perfect, and that's okay.
Put this bitch on YouTube.
Oh, it's going on YouTube. This for the channel. That's why I'm doing all the photography and the videography.
Mike. Headlight and tail light mounted today. That's with the brake light stuck on. I have to mess with the switch, but there it is.
Yeah, so like I said, my last couple clips are out of order, but it is what it is. I just wanted to just show this. This was the first light kit that I bought for the bike. Put it on, very happy, very happy. So you see it going through a couple modes and colors or whatever. The issue that I had though is that when I went to remove this engine and replace it, I ended up tearing my light strips. So those strips are in the trash. I kept the controller, kept the Bluetooth controller, but the strips actually went in the trash. Bought a whole nother kit, and guess what? Did the same damn thing. Yeah, basically when I was converting it to the 815 and putting the 750 head and everything back on, I tore the damn strips that are mounted inside the frame, up top towards the front head of the engine. I tore the damn strips on both sides again. So it's all right. I'm gonna order some more LED strips and get those mounted up. Got 2 controllers already, so I'm good to go in that area. And this is basically what the bike looks like now as it sits, minus the gold wheels and that Katana swing arm. Still got the swing arm, but if you've seen the first video, I have a Busa swing arm on there now with a Busa rear wheel, so I still had to get those painted. And also I'm going to be swapping out that front wheel. I put the gold wheels on a 750 I had that I was riding in the meantime. As a matter of fact, for the next video, I'm going to include some of the older bikes that I built before this one. So I appreciate you guys watching, man. Stay tuned. Heartbreaker Katana. It's your boy Willie Millions out here, down here, around here. We out.